Right after the parade, all of the supervisors were waiting. As soon as Ariel took off the donkey head, they approached her and they snatched her right in front of all of the other employees on the parade route over to the side to this main supervisor as they humiliated her, asking her why hasn't she cut her hair. Are you going to cut your hair? Doesn't look like you cut it. I had cut my hair. A short time later, Ariel had to reveal her secret, that she was going to be the first Disney princess that ever existed. Immediately, the supervisor was incensed, snatching all of her privileges to work in the parks and all the special events. She was only to be in the Tweedles costumes, and the dumb one on top of that, in the park. It was like a death sentence for Ariel, knowing that all of her hard work, her 10 years put in, was snatched away, her secret, made to feel humiliated, ashamed of existing. And she just wants to know why nobody came, not even Prince Charming, came to the rescue to say, this is wrong. You can't tell someone who they can or cannot be, or how they can or cannot live, especially if it's not work related, if it has nothing to do with your job and how you perform your job and how long you've been performing your job. It didn't matter if you were working in attractions. It didn't matter if you worked in food and beverage. It didn't matter if you worked in merchantainment. It didn't matter if you worked in the hotels. It didn't matter if you worked in parks, entertainment, and parades, which Ariel had done all of those things, including training people on the job. So can someone please tell me why no one could stand up and say this is wrong? You can't do this to this girl. You can't stop her transition to becoming a princess. She would like to know. To this day, Ariel still thinks about it. Why nobody came to the rescue. Why nobody stood up to the wicked queen at the top of the hill, the main supervisor. Why nobody would open their mouth up and say, this is wrong, stop this. No letters that she wrote, no notes from the doctor, nothing stopped it until Ariel couldn't take it anymore. And she ultimately had to run off her job that she loved so much and that she misses to this day. Is this what it all amounts up to? That someone tries to stop someone else from living, breathing air, allowing them to not have a place on this earth just because it doesn't agree with the way you feel and your environment, which really had nothing to do with her, because me and her didn't live in the same place. I had my own place. Oh, which I lost, by the way, because I couldn't pay my mortgage. Imagine that. So, I just don't understand. I think I'm just stuck, and the story must continue, discussion must continue until change comes.